Are Sri Ramakrishna Kathamrita. Kathamritam Tapta Jeevanam Kavibhiriditam Kalmashapaham Shravanamangalam Srimadaadatam Bhuvi Grunantiye Bhurida Jana. Sri Ramakrishna Kathamrito Pratham Bhag Tritiyo Khando Ar Dvitiyo Purichhed Bhakti Sambhashane. And Sri Ramakrishna at the Sinti Brahmo Samaj for taking part in their semi-annual celebrations. The Brahmos, they have invited Sri Ramakrishna to listen to his nectar-like words, teachings, and to have a look at his divine form. So there is Sri Ramakrishna, and no time wasted. The moment he comes there, he is welcomed by the Brahmos. He takes his seat there near the platform that has been raised for all these functions. So he takes his seat. The other Brahmos also sit. Those who cannot find place inside that pavilion, they just stand outside and craning their necks, just looking at Sri Ramakrishna, so eager to listen to his nectarine words. And Sri Ramakrishna started off like when one hemp smoker meeting another hemp smoker gets delighted. He was so delighted to see Shivnath and other Brahmo devotees that now is the chance to get divine intoxication. Opportunity has come. Let us make use of that opportunity in hemp smoking, in the spiritual discussions, the spiritual conversations, and get that divine intoxication. And yesterday, Sri Ramakrishna told that beautiful incident from Sri Chaitanya Deva's life. How Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nitai, Nityananda, they lured people to get into chanting the name of Lord. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. How they lured, what they sang? Magor Macher Jhol, Yubuti Mayer Kol, Bol Hari Bol. Magur Macher Jhol, the fish curry, Magur, the curry of Magur fish. Yuvati Meir Kol, embrace a beautiful young girl and the name of Lord Hari. And then people realized, oh, this taking the Lord Hari does not actually give us that fish curry. Taking the name of Lord gives us that delight. We start shedding tears from our eyes taking the name of the Lord. And that is the delight, as if we are enjoying that fish curry. While taking the name, we become so absorbed in chanting the name of the Lord. We fall on the ground and we just take Mother Earth in our arms. We are devoid of any consciousness, external consciousness. And that is that Yuti Meer Kol. And that is how Nityananda found a way to lure people to chant the name of Hari. And then Sri Ramakrishna said that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he in fact said, name of God has such a tremendous power in it. It has got such a tremendous greatness in it. The name of power. While chanting the name, make it results today, tomorrow, we don't know, maybe this birth, the next birth. And then Sri Ramakrishna had given that example of, so some seed from kitchen, maybe mustard seed or cumin seed, just falling somewhere in the nook, in the crevice of the house. And then, over a period of time, that house just collapses. Like I had told you about uh, Gopalirma's place that I had seen in Calcutta. That is Kamarhati. Yesterday I did not mention that name Kamarhati. Kamarhati Bamni. That's what Sri Ramakrishna used to address Gopalirma, Gopal's mother. So likewise, the entire thing collapses over a period of time. In this house, where I am right now, maybe after 50 years, the building will just collapse. And seed from some device, from nook and corner of the house will fall on the ground. It will get into the soil, it will get water, it will get, drenched in rain, and then small sprout will come. Maybe 50 years, 100 years from now. And then you will see some beautiful mustard plant or maybe some other seed also. Maybe some other big tree. It will start flowering. And then you'll see, oh my God, that is what happens. Taking the Lord, name of the Lord, you may not get immediate results. Maybe in future. You start taking it now, maybe this birth, maybe next birth. Like our Ma used to say to her disciples, keep taking the name of the Lord. Maybe, if not in this life, maybe next life. If not next life, maybe next life. But the fruit will definitely come there. It will never go in vain. And uh, that's how Sri Ramakrishna had spoken yesterday to the Brahmo devotees. And now in this reading, he is going to talk about Manusha Prakriti or Gunotroya, the nature of the human mind, nature of a human being, and the three gunas, the sattva, rajas, tamas. Bhaktir Rajatmo. About this, Sri Ramakrishna is going to enlighten the devotees, Brahmo devotees who have gathered there at Madhav Pal's house, garden house. Sri Ramakrishna. যেমন সংসারের মধ্যে সত্য রজঃ তম তিন গুণ আছে, তেমনি সত্য রজঃ তম তিন গুণ আছে. Sri Ramakrishna is telling, just like there are three gunas, three qualities of sattva, rajas and tamas in the worldly life. In the same way, in the life of a devotion also, there are these three gunas, these three qualities, these three properties. As it is, the entire Prakriti is contained with sattva, rajas, tamas. And we have seen earlier when Thakur said that blinded by the three gunas, we get into delusion. When Mahamaya starts playing her game, and it is only when we go beyond the three gunas, we attain the state of Gunatita, then Maya cannot play any games with us. Then, like that game of blindfold, hide and seek, blindfold is removed from our eyes. We see the granny, we touch her, we can know the granny, and we know it is end of the game. So now Sri Ramakrishna is telling the Brahmo devotees that just like in our worldly life, there are these three gunas, three properties, three qualities of sattva, rajas and tamas. Same way in the devotional life also, যেমন সংসারের মধ্যে সত্য রজতম তিন গুণ আছে, তেমনি সত্য রজতম তিন গুণ আছে. সংসারের সত্ত্বগুণ কি রকম জানো? Do you know how is the sattva guna of a worldly man? Worldly man endowed with the dominant sattva. How is it? বাড়িটি এখানে ভাঙ্গা ওখানে ভাঙ্গা মেরামত করে না. There is a house. Here at one there is a shambles. This corner of the house is in shambles. That corner of the house is broken. We will never bother to get it repaired. ঠাকুর দালানে পায়রা গুলো হাঁপছে. The near the passage, you will see all the pigeon droppings, the bird droppings. He's not worried. He's staying there. Fine. উঠানে শেওলা পড়েছে, হুঁশ নাই। Means the moss, that algae like growth, where in the damp places, that greenish bottle green kind of thing comes up, moss and the algae. He's not worried about it. He's not even aware of it. হুঁশ নয়. So many things, dirty things getting filled in his house, broken, corner broken, droppings of the birds in the passageway and all that. The moss is started sprouting. I mean, it is coming up, gathering in the damp place. He is unaware. আসবার গুলো পুরানো. The furniture in the house is getting old. ইট ফাট করবার চেষ্টা নয়. He won't even bother to get it repaired. The chair is just shaking like this. He's least bothered. There is there, fine. For him, that is good enough. কাপড়টা যাতাই এক কানে হলিও হলো. The dress, just simple dress. No hi-fi, no this fashion, no that fashion. লোকটি খুব শান্ত, শিষ্ট, দয়ালু, অমায়িক, কারো কোনো অনিষ্ট করে না. And what kind of people, nature these people have? The people with dominant sattva. What is their nature? Very peaceful, খুব শান্ত, শিষ্ট, very polite, humble, doyalu, compassionate, অমায়িক, and very peaceful. কারো কোনো অনিষ্ট করে না. These people will never harm anyone because it is not in their nature. They cannot fight with anyone. They are so polite, they are so humble, they are so compassionate. That is the nature of worldly people with dominant sattva. Okay, then Sri Ramakrishna tells about the dominant rajoguna, rajas, in worldly people. How are they? সংসারের রজগুণের লক্ষণ আবার আছে. In the worldly people, what kind of qualities they display who have predominant sattva, predominant rajas? ঘড়ির চেন, হাতে 2-3টা আংটি. These people, they know, they love to show off. They will wear a nice watch. And in the olden days, they didn't have these strap watches. It was the watch with that chain. So, watch and beautiful golden chain holding that watch, and then they will put it in the pocket of their shirt. The golden chain visible. So that is like a show off. হাতে 2-3টা আংটি, some at least 2-3 rings will be there on the hand to show off their richness. There are people, they'll just love to show off their richness, their dignity. They feel the dignity is in wearing these 3 rings. They feel the dignity is in wearing this gold chain. So those are the people with rajas dominant. বাড়ির আসবার খুব ফিটফাট. The furniture in the house is absolutely up, can span, well maintained. All the furnishings, the sofa set, dining table, the curtains, everything is absolutely perfect, neat and clean, spick and span, well maintained. দেওয়ালে কুইনের ছবি, রাজপুত্রের ছবি, কোন বড় মানুষের ছবি. Walls, on the walls of their drawing room, they will be hanging the pictures of Queen Chobi, Queen Victoria will be displayed there on the wall. Rajputrer Chobi, the picture of Prince of Wales, maybe. Some decent looking, high profile personalities will be there mounted on the wall in the form of pictures. Own Bodo Manusher Chobi. So that is the kind of look they give to their house. বাড়িটি চুনকাম করা যেন কোনখানে একটু দাগ নই. House is well plastered. Walls there, you won't find any portion of the that wall being cut off or damaged. No, everything is well plastered walls, well colored walls. Not a single stain will be there on the walls. No oil stains, no stains of any ink having spilled on the wall, no other stains. So absolutely spick and span clean. Nana rokomer bhal poshak. They will have wardrobe will be filled with a variety of beautiful dresses. Of variety. Chakurdirো পোশাক, even their servants, they will have proper uniforms, fine clothes. Emni shobo like this will be their living. Not like the person with sattvic gun dominant, sattva predominant. The shabby house. No, he is not bothered. But the Rajasic man, everything neat and clean. Songsharir tomor gunir lokhon. Now, how is the symptoms? How does a worldly man with predominant tamas, how he behaves? How one can make out a person with predominant tamas? What are his symptoms? Nidra, sleep, enjoying sleep, 10 hours, 12 hours. He loves sleep. Because tamas indicates lethargic nature, nada, no activity, no pumpiness, no show off, and not like sattva also. Person is active but not bothered about these things. So tamas is predominantly a jada quality, lethargic quality. So nidra, kam, krodh, ahankar, ishobi. Person with tamasic nature will always be filled with the feelings of kam, extreme lust, desire, anger, and egotistic. He may be absolutely useless fellow for that matter. But what kind of pride? That is the nature of a worldly man with dominant tamas. And this is how Sri Ramakrishna has started narrating the three gunas of the worldly people. Now, he also talks about these gunas, a comparative analysis of how these same three gunas, they are there in the life of a devotee. Because Sri Ramakrishna has said that at the beginning, he said that যেমন সংসারের মধ্যে সত্রজতম তিন গুণ আছে, তেমনি ভক্তিরও সত্রজতম গুণ আছে. He has described in details how the worldly people with sattva predominant, rajas predominant, and with tamas predominant, how they behave. And now he tells us The same three gunas in the path of devotion. Our bhaktir sattva ache. There is sattva guna in the devotional life also. যে ভক্তের সত্যগুণ আছে সে ধ্যান করে অতি গোপনে. The devotee who is filled with sattva, with predominant sattva. It is not that a person will always be filled only with one guna. No. There will be always a mix-up of, but there will be dominance of one guna and the other two will be subsidiary. So, Sri Ramakrishna says, the devotee with dominant sattva, how he will behave? Dhyan kore oti gopani, he will meditate, he will take the name of the Lord in a very secret manner. He won't make it public. People may not even know he is chanting the name of the Lord. Just all in his own quiet attitude. সে হয়তো মশারির ভিতর ধ্যান করে. মশারির is mosquito net. It might happen he will be meditating, he will be chanting the name of the Lord lying inside the mosquito net. And সবাই জানোছে ই শুয়ে আছেন. বুঝি রাত্রে ঘুম হয় নাই তাই উঠতে দেরি হচ্ছে. People will be thinking, and this fellow, dominant sattva, lying there in the mosquito net, he will doing his Ram Nam Japa, his Hari Nam Japa, his Ma Kali Japa. He will keep on doing it. He won't get out of the mosquito net and people will think, oh, he's sleeping. Maybe he couldn't sleep properly at night. That's why he is getting up late in the morning. That fellow inside the net is deceiving everybody. Like for Latu Maharaj, Swami Adbhutanandaji, he used to, he had this kind of habit. When all the brothers, disciples were sleeping, Latu Maharaj used to cover himself with the chadar. And one day, one of his brother disciples, he caught him and he said, look, this rascal brother of ours, we are thinking he is sleeping and he is pretending to be asleep, hiding himself under the sheet, under the bed sheet. This fellow is constantly chanting the name of the Lord. So there are people with sattva guna like this. That's why he is not waking up early. He couldn't get sleep in the night, so he's sleeping. But no, he is on his job. এদিকে শরীরের উপর আদর কেবল চলা পর্যন্ত সাকান্ন পেলেই হলো. Their entire body consciousness is only to get something to eat, just to maintain the body. That's it. It is not they want biryani or they want luchi or they want any other delicacies or magur macher jhol. No. Their importance of maintaining the body is just to maintain the body so that they can chant the name of the Lord. And their need of filling the stomach is just to fill the stomach. Keep the body going on, keep the body running. Abar ghota noe. And there is no fuss about the eating. I want only this. I want only that. I won't eat this. I want a sweet dish after the lunch. I want sweet dish after the dinner. Whatever comes to his lot, he will just enjoy. And the entire objective is just to keep the body going so that he can chant the name of the Lord. পোশাকের আড়ম্বর নেই. Not like that Rajas, wardrobe filled with variety of clothes. No shoshebaji in terms of the dressing also. A simple chadar, a simple dhoti, a simple kurta. That's it. Or even if kurta is not there, that also doesn't matter. Just something to cover his body. That is the intention of clothing as far as person with sattva guna is concerned. Badir ashbasher jag jomok noi. Even the devotee's house, you will not find any kind of fancy things. Hmm? No, uh, the high quality, show offs. Nothing doing. Hmm? No furnishings. Just simple living. Simple living, high thinking, and high thinking is only chanting the name. Badi Rashbasher, those splashing things, no beautiful things, no. Just whatever is required for simple living. আর সত্যগুণী ভক্ত কখনো তোষামত করে ধন লয় না। The person devotee who has predominant sattva, he will never earn money by praising somebody falsely, by flattery. No, because he doesn't have time for flattery. He doesn't have time to praise anybody unnecessarily. His time is only devoted for he and his Lord, for the servant and the master, for the child and the mother. That is the person with predominant sattva guna. And then Sri Ramakrishna talks, Bhaktir raja thakle, Bhaktir hoito tilok ache, Rudraksher mala ache. Now, like that worldly minded people with person with predominant rajas, he loves to flash off the watch and golden chain and all that. What does the devotee with predominant rajas do? He is not interested in gold and all that. But he will put mark on his forehead. Let people know he's Vaishnava. Let people know he's a Shakta. Let people know he's Shiva. He will put Rudraksha beads, the mala made out of Rudraksha beads. So people know he is a holy person. No, not a dummy holy. Real holy. But he loves to adorn the Rudraksha mala in his neck. Rudraksher mala আছে, সেই মালার মধ্যে মধ্যে আবার একটি সোনার দানা, সকলের হাসো. And now Sri Ramakrishna makes a fun. He says he may have that Rudraksha necklace in his neck. In between those Rudraksha beads, the beads will be tied up with golden thread. That is this Rajas. Rajas wants to enjoy these things. He won't be on the wrong path. It's not that he is a bad person. No. He just wants to show off his devotional qualities. And then when Sri Ramakrishna tells this, that the beads which are held together, which are knit in that golden thread, everybody starts laughing. And then Sri Ramakrishna further says, যখন পূজা করে গরমের কাপড় পরে পূজা করে. And when he worships, he will wear the silk cloth. Silk cloth somehow is supposed to be the purest, purest of the clothes. And although it is, made up from that silk which is taken out from the worms, silkworms, that cloth is supposed to be purest. And that therefore, in most of these functions that we have, whether it is, the Upnayana ceremony, the third ceremony, the boy is asked to wear a silk dhoti. Even at the time of marriage, preferably. Nowadays, of course, that particular tradition has gone. But earlier times, it used to be a silk dhoti for a boy with silk, chadar on, covering his portion of the body. Even the brides, that Banarasi silk saris costing even lakhs and lakhs of rupees. So like that, the devotee with dominant Rajas, he would like to wear the silk. The silk is a costly cloth. It's not like cotton. It is not like polyester or other things. It is a very costly cloth. So he will perform worship by putting on the silk dhoti, the silk top cloth. Then, like a king, Rajas, he will perform duty. But he still has great amount of devotion in his heart. That is the difference between a worldly man with predominant rajas and a devotee with predominant rajas. Worldly man's predominant rajas is pompishness. Here also pompishness is there, but the objective of this pompishness is to please the Lord. My mother should be happy. And therefore, it is said that why Sri Ramakrishna himself, even our Ma, they never liked their children wearing, shabby clothes. You, you should be, you should have proper clothes. Swami Yatishwaranandaji was a great, monk of the Ramakrishna order. He was slaughtered to be the 10th president of the order. He was the president of Bangalore Ramakrishna Math. He never liked his disciples or devotees, to wear torn clothes. And at times, whenever he used to find anybody wearing, he used to just take him to task. Even the girls who used to come to ashram, he used to tell them, "You are mother's daughter. You must wear, nice clothes." And he used to even arrange to give them the clothes if somebody didn't have. So that is the kind of devotional tamas. And Sri M has concluded the second chapter here, the Dvitiyo Pariched. And tomorrow, in the next Tritiyo Pariched, he is going to take up the topic of the tamas in a devotee's life. I don't know why. There must be some reason why he bifurcated these two chapters at this point, that describing the sattva and rajas of a devotee person in the second chapter, ending the second chapter, and tamas of the devotee he's going to take up in the third chapter. So it was quite a long reading today. I just couldn't stop the flow of this talk, and tomorrow we will take up the third chapter. Till then, Om Namah Shri Bhagavate Ramakrishnaaya. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Jai Thakur, Jai Ma, Jai Swami.